What's up, guys? This is Matt, and I'm finally bringing you part 18 of Dwarf Fortress. Let's play Dwarf Fortress. It's been a little while actually since I've even touched this game, but I was looking through my notes here, and I noticed that I told you guys I was going to build a hospital. And I didn't look at this video before I started recording. I mean, I didn't look at the game. It looks like this was the hospital that we were digging out. We were getting it started. So I'm going to unpause the game. I'm going to make sure that they're getting on this, and it looks like they are. And I did go on. I told you I was going to go on the wiki and make sure, or I guess find out definitely what items are needed for a hospital. And these are really the four things that were most important on that list. Beds, tables, traction benches, and a chief medical dwarf. So those are the four things that we're going to work on in this video. You got it right up front so you know what's going on. I did read that you want to make sure that the tables are right next to beds, because if the dwarf is completely immobilized, they won't be able to move him more than one square. So they can move him from the bed to the table as long as they're one square away from each other. Otherwise, you're going to get some type of error message down here at the bottom of the screen, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. The dwarves are not going to be able to move them. The traction benches, I believe we're going to make, I don't remember what other item we need, but you need chains. And I remember that we did make chains. How can we check our inventory? Oh, this is just going to be stocks. I'm sure you could find it in here, but I wouldn't know where to look. Crutches. Oh, traction bench. We don't have any traction benches. How? All right, well, let's see if we can figure that out while they're still digging it out. How do we build a traction bench? And this, I'm sorry, I'm completely out of it now. I thought, let's see if we could figure this out. Plus and minus, there we go. Traction bench, I just used the minus key to go down. It's on the second page. And we're going to make, oh, that's how you place them. Where do we make them? Let's try, actually, you know what? We'll just go, we'll cheat. We'll go right to the manager, and we'll just type in traction bench. All right, let's, we had 3 surgery rooms, so let's make 3 traction benches. Let's do that. They're working on the coffers. They're working on statues, or no, they're not working on them yet. But all right, we'll let that go. Hopefully they get to that soon. These guys are digging out. They're just about ready. These are going to be the 4 rooms, I guess. Oh, so we'll make 4 traction benches. Let's go back. We'll erase this one, or can we edit it? Increase. No, we'll just remove, and we'll say traction bench, and we'll say 4. That way we can have each of these 4 rooms will be some type of surgery room, and then we could just place other beds for sick dwarves in the same case. Also, we are going to need a chief medical dwarf. For that, you don't have to do this. There's other ways to do it. I'm going to rely on dwarf therapist, so let's go ahead and open dwarf therapist, and we're going to find our dwarf with plenty of medical skills. Actually, let's just pull up the noble menu by itself, and let's go down to chief medical dwarf. Let's see if anybody has relevant skills. You could just kind of circle through or scroll through, and it'll tell you right here if there's any relevant skills for a medical dwarf. And I feel like any relevant skills would have come up at the beginning of the list, so there's probably nobody. I have so many dwarves. No, doesn't look like anybody. Let's see if we go to social skills. I believe it's under. What do we have here? Oh, no, it would just be labors, right? Because it's these red ones. So I believe the most important, if I'm not mistaken, is this diagnosis labor, which nobody has. However, what is this guy doing? Because he is pretty well-rounded. He's good at dressing wounds, feeding patients, recovering the wounded, and setting bones. So I think he'll be a good start. Who is this? What does he do? His profession is a bone setter. What is he? He's a fisherman, and that's about it. So you know what? We're going to get rid of his fishing skills, and let's just fill in. I'm going to just fill in all of these medical skills. Oops. All right, so we'll commit those changes, And this gentleman right here, I say gentleman, this dwarf, oh, I should have renamed him to make him easier to find. He will become, actually, we'll just call him Chief Medical Dwarf. Nicknames must be under, okay, too much. We'll call him Doctor. Doc, okay. Doc will commit the changes. Boom, and there we go, okay. So now, we should, I probably need to reset that. And Doc was down somewhere in the list. Now we're going to have to go through and find him again. There he is, Doc. Bone Doctor. He will be our Chief Medical Dwarf. And they don't have any needs, at least yet. I don't remember if they do later on. Alright, so we have a Chief Medical Dwarf. And as soon as this room is done, I am going to go ahead and call this entire area a zone. And then I'm going to make that zone a hospital. So, let's get these dwarves out of here. Just really one or two more of these. This one square, and then this one, and then I'll go ahead and assign it. And if you don't remember, you pull up the zone menu by hitting the letter I. Oh, what's going on? Trade caravan. Before it even pops up, I see them. There it is. An elven caravan. Stupid elves. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't care. We'll see if they got anything good to trade. I think we have plenty to trade. Oh yeah, look at all this crafts and nonsense over here. We have a lot of furniture too. I feel like I was doing something in the last video and I just don't remember what it was. Let's make, what can we make? Oh, they never made the chains? What's going on here? Oh, why not? Where's the medical workers? That's what we need to find. These are all dwarven children. Oh, man. Dwarven children. Oh, we have the Chief Medical Dwarf. Look, he's already diagnosing patients. That's fantastic. Although now we're going to... Once you make a Chief Medical Dwarf, you're actually able to see the... I can't think of the word here. Health. There we go. That tab pops up when you hit V to view any creature. So for instance, if we go to the mayor here, not just because I saw him, he's purple. We'll hit V, and we could actually pull up his health now. And he has no health problems, so that's fine. And we can look at the status of his health, wounds, treatment, history. Okay. Oh, and then it just goes back to that. All right. Is the hospital dug out? Yes, yeah, so we're going to hit the letter I to pull up zones. And zones, you go ahead and you designate the zone for... Oh, there's still a square. I don't want to do it yet till that's gone because I'm going to have to go fill that in separately. So, come on, Mr. Miner. He's standing right next to it. There we go. Alright, so you hit the letter I, and you designate the entire zone first, unlike stockpiles or anything like that. So we're going to designate the whole area, and we're going to call it a hospital, letter H. You see it becomes white. We get set hospital information. Right now, and you can see, right now it has no beds, it has no tables, no traction benches. Later on, once we add them to this zone, that number will go ahead and go up. So I will hit enter to place, and that's that. So when you hit I, you'll see that this is now a zone. It's a hospital zone. So we can go ahead and build some beds, and I'll put one in the center of each of these in the back of these rooms. All right, and oh, and we said tables, correct? So I will put tables right next to these. Oops, not a bed again. I will put tables in front of all these beds. All right. So now we have a bed and a table. This is, they'll be able to do surgery or whatever else on these tables. They'll be able to roll them right out of the bed. We could also go ahead and build a couple more beds, maybe down this way with just a couple spaces in between. And this will just be like a general, like a sick bay type area, or like a, I guess like an emergency waiting type holding area. So we'll go ahead and we'll place those there. And it looks like we have plenty of dwarves on it because there's not too much idle time now. And let's, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, let's check how the captain of the guard still doesn't like his room. Oh, he needs a chest. And we probably don't have any chests to give him, is my assumption. Which, this is the mayor, so this must be the captain of the guard up here. Captain of the guard. Oh, Euroan. How could I forget Euroan? I did forget to give him a chest, though, didn't I? Container. And I probably don't have anything. Oh, I do. They started making the coffers. Okay, so I'll give him a coffer. I guess that's fine. Okay, so he'll have a chest now. And that should make him happy. Actually, I'll build another chest because I'll just mirror this, the mayor's room. So we'll go ahead and we'll place another container right across from it. And we'll leave it matching, so it was a Kobolite coffer, and we'll use Kobolite coffers on both sides. There we go. Here come the beds all coming in. I see some tables coming in. That's perfect. Has the traction bench? No, they have not started construction on traction benches. Probably because there's no damn chains. Although I believe they'll use rope too, and we might have rope in one of the stockpiles somewhere. The traders are moving very slow. I see one in the entrance now. I forgot to move goods, so let's do that now. And we'll scroll through this list. Weapons, ammo, anvils. What do we want? Could sell gems. Here we go. Crafts. That's what I wanted. Can I select the whole group? No. So I gotta go through and do all these separately. Oh, I missed one. I missed one. It's okay. Alright. There we go. And we'll just go through and select all of these. We got a couple finished goods bins, so that'll bring a whole lot of stuff to the traders. And hopefully these guys bring in food, although I doubt it. It's usually the dwarves that end up bringing food with them. But maybe we'll be able to get... Yeah, maybe we can get some more ropes out of these elves. They might have some type of rope with them. Back down to the hospital, see how our progress is going, and it looks fantastic. Let's hit I for zones, and I can hit the capital H, and look, now we have 14 beds in this zone, 4 tables. We still need traction benches. So we will wait for the construction of those. And I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, and I can't think of a way to speed it up. Sorry if you heard that. My cell phone's ringing. It's just on vibrate, but I left it on the desk. Hopefully that did not make too much noise. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Plenty of bones and whatnot up here. The refuse pile are chickens. We haven't had chickens hatch in a while, have we? Are they allowed... Are my guys allowed to eat the eggs? Nope, all the eggs are still... Alright, we need to have a hatch soon then. We're getting a little low on drinks considering the size of our fortress, so I'm going to go ahead and assign some drinks to be made. Go in here. And I'm just going to do it for here because our manager tab doesn't seem to be doing the job right now. So they'll go ahead and make some drinks. We have a lot of uncut gems. I'll have to go in and cut those. Here we go. Finally, someone's making boots. And that should help the mayor's mandate because he wanted low boots made. And that's exactly why this is being done here. What is this animal here? That is a pet alpaca. He must belong to the metal worker in there. Our military's in here training. That's at least what it looks like to me. It should tell us. Well, if I hit squad, maybe. No. I could probably just view the schedule, and it is a training month. I thought it would somewhere tell me that they're... Oh, come on, Matt. Unit. There we go. And it'll tell us if we could find them. You'll see that this guy right here, he's participating in an individual combat drill. And that'll be the case with the other military guys as well that are in there. You could also see our ranger here who is chained up. He is in jail. I wonder how much time is left on his prison sentence. We can go to justice. He's got 66 days left in the slammer. He's probably not too happy about that. And this was our interesting mood. If you guys remember from the last video, a child went ahead and took over one of our crafting buildings. And I don't know what he's doing. He's making pictures of forest cloth, shining bars of metal, a forest. I guess that's what he's doing. He's sketching pictures of. Okay. Square blocks. I don't know what he's doing. That's cool. I didn't realize you could see it like that. I want to say in real time, but this is really turn-based. But you get the idea. All right. Hospital is fine. You know what? That's what I wanted to do for this particular video anyway. And it doesn't look like anything else is getting done, so there's no need to keep you here and ramble on. Oh, looks like we're going to need more wood. And it's set to cut wood, so somebody's not doing their job. All right. Well, I will leave you here. I hope it helped you, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so here's a new page. If you liked the video, if you want to keep up on more content, you can go ahead and hit in the top left corner of the screen. You will see a subscribe button. Also, if you click my logo in the top right, it will take you directly to my channel. The two boxes you see in the middle, the one on the left will bring you to a recent video. I will make it the most recent video before this one, so whether it has to do with Dwarf Fortress or not, that will be the recent video. And random, that'll just go to some random video in my library. I don't know what it'll be yet. It'll be a surprise to me as much as it is to you. You cannot click any of the links at the bottom of the screen, but those are reminders. The links are down in the description for my website, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Don't feel like you need to visit them all. One will be enough. I do post to all of them. And you know what? If you're not interested in any of those, this is also just a great time. If you forgot to do it already, go ahead and hit that like button underneath the video. I really appreciate it. And leave a comment if you want. This is a great time. The video's not playing anymore. You're not missing anything. Go ahead and down there, type something. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you want to see, and just, I don't know, any feedback in general. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned until next time.